wherever else we decide to post it, right, Daniel? Right on. Well, so you ready, Jake?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
We broadcast the Source 106.7. Since we're streaming, we're basically international. I mean, we got people in New Zealand and the Netherlands and all over listening to the station, and definitely in Waco, and definitely in North Carolina and New Jersey. Maybe there might even be some people from Michigan listening in tonight. We'll see about that. But so this is the live debut of Jake Holcomb. He's going to bring us the
Hold on
tune.
1 second.
Which song are you going to play anyway? It's going to be
Probably
Coincidence? All right, play Coincidence for us.
All right, 1 second.
Okay. I'm filling space. Being able to know how to fill 10 seconds or 2 minutes is one of these things that you have to learn how to do.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
You have to know how to stretch
There you go.
time. You ready?
I'm good. All
All
right.
right, here we go. It's Jake Holcomb with Coincidence.
Drew a smile on my shoe and put smiles on your face. A smile that I know I can't replace. Came from nowhere and she talked about being married young. I knew this couldn't be coincidence. Oh, paths will split and hearts will break, yet here you are and here I'll stay. Nice. Oh, don't assume that it's too late. I'll chase your heart until my last day. Oh. Oh.
Minutes are displaced. I'm doing my best.
I know, you're good, you're good. Oh. Nowhere is where I looked. Where else would you come from? Behind me's where you snuck your year-long love. And it was your best friend that took the job of bridging years. Rumors passed and secrets shook. Doubt I held near. Oh, and paths will split and hearts will break, yet here you are and here I'll stay. Oh, don't assume that it's too late. I'll chase your heart until my last day. Yeah. Oh, paths will split and hearts will break. Oh, don't assume that it's too late. Oh, I'll chase your heart until my last day.
Right on, man. Right on.
Sweet. That was fun.
That's Jake Holcomb, you guys, on the Source 106.7 FM. This is Jimmy's Jam, and I'm Jimmy, and very excited to have my man here in the studio. I mean, you've been listening to that song for the last couple months that we've been on the air, you listeners, and I'll just, I think When did you write that? Did you write that?
I don't know.
Do you? Well, okay, you don't have to.
It
You don't have to go back
it
and dig.
wasn't too long ago, but it wasn't like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, but I was digging through Facebook one day and saw that you had posted this song, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm gonna go check that out. And I think it was a Friday night or a Saturday, and I was like, I heard this, and I was like, wow. and I think I sent you a text or something and said,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
putting the song on the radio tonight.
Yeah, dude.
And
That excited me. That was cool.
well, I've noticed that quite really, it was just like not even a week later, you had something else recorded.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, whoa. So has having your song played on the radio ignited you at all in your music at all? Or do you feel like you've had this fire burning inside you for a long time anyway? I mean, there's things that get us motivated
Yeah,
and excited and all that, but
This was definitely a really cool thing to like find out was happening and all that. I was stoked, and it really. I think this was kind of the thing. You know, I don't usually write songs this quickly. You know, like I've probably had a couple of the lyrics from that song for the past year. You know,
yeah.
and then eventually like I'll just go into my garage and record the music, and then pretty much just come up with lyrics in about like 45 minutes after that. It's just kind of like everything just kind of falls together in one day kind of thing, you know. And yeah, this definitely motivated me a lot. And then being interviewed right now and all that, it's really cool.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Well, you're in the big times now, baby.
Totally.
Well, Hayes, well, tell me something. Have you probably have people ask you this all the time, and I know you just kind of went and we're sharing a little bit about songwriting, but I've had people say, so what do you write first, the lyrics or the music or whatever?
I've never, ever thought of myself as a poet or a lyricist at all. Like,
But 45 minutes is pretty stinking quick, man, to write lyrics for a song, especially one that's got some substance to it. I mean,
yeah.
it's pretty.
I
mean, coincidence is pretty. It's got some
Yeah,
substance to
yeah.
it, you know.
I really don't know. Like, I don't like. I've always been the music person. Me and my mom will listen to music, and I'll love the music, and she'll just be like point out like 3 crass words in the song, and I'm like, oh, I didn't even notice that. I'm just listening to the production of it, like I love just the production of music and all that. And so I'm pretty much the only reason I go in my garage to record is just to record all this loops and cool like drum stuff and guitar and all that. And I'm like, oh, this, like, I kind of get like arrangement down, and I'm like, I think I'll put lyrics to this, and then I'll kind of sit down and be like, well, this kind of rhymes, so there you go.
Okay, well, I'm just looking over here at the Source Chat window, and I see that who is it they're listening from? Camp Pendleton, California, some Marines. I'm giving a shout out to some Marines there.
Oh, dang.
They say, Jake, you are incredible.
Oh, Steven. It's Steven. Oh,
Nice.
yeah. It's cool.
Nice. Very nice.
It's awesome.
Well, hey, okay, so do you don't have okay, so It's Simple is sort of electronic.
Yeah.
It's electronic.
Yeah.
Do you have at all an acoustic translation of that song yet?
I honestly right now don't even remember the lyrics.
What?
Okay, hold on. Hold
Okay,
on.
I know I've done that. I've done some of that before too.
Yes.
Okay, so one thing that's really interesting about this song, and like let's get technical just for one second.
Let's do it. Let's get down and dirty.
That song was it's the guitar's tuned a little different, right? I mean, it's not like you're just picking up something tuned. What do you have it tuned to?
I have it tuned to open D, and Joe gives me a lot of crap for playing in open D.
Oh, your brother Joe.
Yeah, Joe gives me a lot of crap just because he says it's a very kind of a habit, and it has become a huge habit of mine just because it's so simple, and you get all these like open chords, and it's super full sounding, and and I kind of ignore them. I always kind of hear them in the back of my head though.
Was Joe? Was he pretty instrumental? I mean, like, was he a big influence of yours? Like, I mean, being a big brother and all that kind of stuff. Was there a lot of that going on?
Yeah, definitely. He was definitely like, I kind of denied that a lot just because it was like, I wanted to be better than my big brother, and so like, I don't want to be under your shadow, and I'm nothing like Joe, and I'm like, but I'm pretty much not really doing that anymore.
Yeah.
Joe is definitely a huge influence on, like, I pretty much go to him a lot for what gear I should get, and he's definitely a go-to guy when it comes to gear and just music in general. And so yeah, he's definitely played a huge role in production of my music and all that kind of stuff.
Well,
so.
Joe helped engineer some stuff that I've recorded too.
Yeah,
and I've never heard sounds
Yeah.
quite as fantastic as what Joe can get.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
so yeah, that's for sure. But you know, you have played with some big fishes in the
Yeah, definitely.
You know, and I mean, I've heard, you know, that you got a chance to play with Brian and Jen
Brian
Johnson.
and Jen Johnson. I got to travel with them a bit. It was really fun.
Yeah.
Got to go to Ohio and Florida for a couple months that I was up in Reading for their worship school.
Yeah.
And that was like,
how was that for you? How was the worship school?
It was amazing.
Yeah.
It was amazing. It was, you get a lot out of it. You make so much relationship up there. It's insane. And you know, a huge rule that I had when I went up to Reading was that, you know, like, I'm not going to self-promote. I just think that stuff is crap. You know, all these people would go up to Brian and Jen, and all these people would go up to the musicians at Bethel and, you know, here's my demo kind of thing, you know, and I was just totally, like, laid back, like, God, if you want to do something. And a month later, I was traveling with them.
Yeah.
Just for a couple times. Just got a chance to hang out with them a bit. It was exciting.
Was it, there's another story like that, wasn't there? Something like Kim Walker? Have you ever heard that story? How, you know, because Kim's got this, she's got this mad, crazy, amazing voice.
Yeah.
And she said, she was just like, Lord, I'm just going to take a break. And she was sitting in the back row or something, like, you know, somewhere, just kind of out of the way. And all of a sudden, like, and Brian didn't even hear her singing, but he walked by her and said, Lord just told me you're singing with me.
Yeah, exactly.
And next thing you know, she's, how many albums have they done?
Pretty much all of them.
And maybe I'll have to play something from her, or one that she's sang here in just a little bit. But yeah, you know what the thing is? It's like, if you humble yourself, I mean, the word says that, you know, you humble yourself and He'll lift you up. And I think the fact that, I mean, you probably had to go through some ego moments, you know, where you had to, I mean, I say that you're 17 years old. What am I talking about?
No, I definitely.
You're not done, probably. I don't know.
These buddies of mine in this room can definitely testify to plenty of not so awesome kind of egotistical Jake moments. Very much so.
Oh, they're testifying right now.
I know, they're testifying. Testify!
But you love him now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you gonna be able to play another one for us in a little bit? I can take a break if you need to tune up, and
yeah, definitely.
All right. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna play you. This will be fun. I'm gonna play another Wide Awake song. This is one that Joe played on his big brother from their Not So Far Away record. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna play this one right here. Joe played with Wide Awake for quite a little bit of time, and so. Just going to do that and see if we can't get tuned up, and we'll come back with more Jake Holcomb. Thanks for listening to The Source 106.7 FM and Jimmy's Jam. And Simon's going to come and sit and chat a little bit here in a minute, too. So I'm having fun. I got buddies here. This is really cool.
There's plenty of people in this room.
It's crowded, but that's the way I like it. All right, here's Wide Awake. See you in a minute. Simon, let's hook this guy up, and we're gonna hear. What are we hearing? Authenticity.
Authenticity.
Okay, so you're listening to The Source 106.7 FM. This is Jimmy's Jam, and our special guest is Jake Holcomb. Take it away, brother.
Authenticity, wrap me in your honesty. Show me I can live with me, not all this hypocrisy. Authenticity, cut me till you find me in this heart of concrete. I wanna stand on my own feet. I'm taking all my moments and putting me inside them. Then I'm gonna laugh the past away. I can't let myself regret everything that I let take control of what I thought was me. Authenticity, don't wait for cries of apathy. Break all of it away from me. Nothing causes empathy. Authenticity, I'm trying hard to set me free. Show me I can live with me, not all this hypocrisy. I'm taking all my moments and putting me inside them. Then I'm gonna laugh the past away. I can't let myself regret everything that I let take control of what I thought was me.
You know, I think I heard some steel guitar in there. I'm totally kidding. Okay, that's Jake Holcomb on 106.7 FM.